49ers will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Douglas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off with the football. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Reagan. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. A likely touchdown saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that from the gun, the ground game. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your...
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the outside. Running free. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that's what makes this guy.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. First down and 10. He goes right back to the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. Gonna look downfield again. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense. And see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Reagan.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually
Got it down the field. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping. He'll start this drive firing. Looking for a big play. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings... First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. Snatches it on the right. He was oh so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Shaw fighting off the defender. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll go to the counter play. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And give him another 6. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's off. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some...
He's got it up to 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 3rd and 4. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Shaw. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Couldn't make the grab in the back of the end zone, and I think he pushed off and created some room.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
This time on target. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. He makes the... containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Speed kills.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Shaw. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Lofts one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding...
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Hand off from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He has stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And it's a great play by the defensive end.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's off. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a connection. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. To the air on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been work.
Tons of room in the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like
couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Reagan. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Well, that's just a foolish penalty. You can't lose track of the play clock that close to the goal line, but still 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn.
Touchdown! Buckeye! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list...
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got loose, and it was right. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. He fires to the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires quickly. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's caught. Off and running. To the house. Touchdown! Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David, the offense. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reagan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back. He wants to go deep. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions going long. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zips it out to his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being at it.
Throws toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Shaw. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw it again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying play action. Touchdown, Ohio State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. They build this 4th quarter lead. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Fires to the wideout. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeye! That'll give him a little more breathing room. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Got him downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their...
Looking for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll go right back to it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Flag 14, ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Ohio... Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to pick off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers.
Time to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incomplete. completion. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Well, you really can't afford to get that type of call down here when you're trying to punch in a score. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move him back. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Shaw. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little...
Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Finds the tight end. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere and absolutely.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got a man in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's
complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Wants to throw it. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads it left. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pass is complete near the sidelines, but they'll lose yardage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He's got his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. The Ducks signal for their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play. week, and you're seeing that right now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now Oregon will call it second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Firing to the right, complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Do it.
Defense rolls
Do it.
up deep in its own end on
Do
that
it.
last play. Now a second and long. Now on the counter.
Do it.
Back's going for the goal line. He's into
it.
the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Do it.
They're on the board again.
Say
It
it.
looks as if this winning streak is going to
Do
continue.
it.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about
Do
this
it.
offense? One of the most explosive
Do it.
in the...
Do it.
They get the win.
We
They're
can't hear.
eligible, but when you have
Do
a
it.
0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought
We
they'd be
can't
6-0
hear.
at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game.
Can I say the N-word like,
Got their eyes set on the college football
hey, no,
playoff.
no, 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 no. Can I say the N-word like you said I can?
Call.
They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're
Do it.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0.
Yeah.
They want to continue this streak
Okay.
as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I can't hear it.
My AirPods are in, bro.
I can't hear store turn off game music.
I'm so sorry.
Waiting BTW.
No. Bye. Okay.
I heard the I'm so sorry.
Bye, nigger, 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 nigger. Oh my god. She hung up. She hung up. Oh my god. Oh my god, she hung up. She hung up. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You did it. You're so fucky.
Down, ready. Black 14, ready, go. Here we go, ready, go. Down, ready. Black 18, Black 18. Ready, go. Ready, set. Go, go. Ready, shift. Go, go. Go, ready, go, go. Ready, ready, go, go. Go, ready, hey, move. 180, go.
Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. And boy, do they'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Reagan. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him, that DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place. He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
QBs have to understand.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Those sloppy false start penalties can be drive killers. It's 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle. He's... But there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their...
Touchdown, Ohio State! Fired in from... Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking for the score. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That's caught. It's Reagan.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for it all. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Got out of trouble and throws. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He makes the catch. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeye. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just can.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. They're going to run it.
Sure, bro.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field.
They'll go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of
Bum, 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 bum. Why? I mean, you can't. They're mad at me. They don't want me to talk to you. Because they don't want me getting money or something. I don't know. It's because that you... I don't know. I didn't get a reason, bro. But it'll be I know. Hear me? No. No, my grandma will know that I'm talking to someone. And she doesn't want me on my phone. No, she locked my phone, but it's still on. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah? I could ask for that for my birthday, I guess. Like, what are you thinking I should get? Whoa. A mic? I have a mic. Like you? I think I'll get a computer and something to light well. My phone's locked. It means I can't open it. Nope. Yep. Keep off. Okay. Because my grandma locked it. Yeah, she's pissed.
Off play action on first down. He fires one deep down the
I don't know.
right
She
side.
said
Big gain on
she
that
didn't
one
tell
as he
me. I didn't
steps out of
ask.
bounds with a first down. And the Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to
Yep.
the line. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, I know.
Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab.
It's not your fault.
For 6.
Well, this offense is top.
Just tell me the code on like the card that you get.
This drive will get underway from
Wait
just
for
inside the 35
until
at
it
their
is.
own 34. Got a man. It's Reagan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the
Can't
ball
what?
in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him.
I don't know.
And he's been the go-to guy all
If
year
you
long.
ooh.
He's in the top 5 in
Wait,
all
I have a-
college football in receiving
I have a
yards
better
for
payment
They're gonna
idea.
find him because he's always open, making plays.
Instead of
The dude has
making me a
been
regular mod,
unbelievable.
make me
He's being mentioned in the
advanced.
Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows
Like the
you what kind of special
mod
this
that I
young
made
man's
you. Yeah.
Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Starting
That's
off this quarter,
the payment
close enough to
method I want.
smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeye.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And he's
Right,
wrapped
so-
up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice
I don't know.
catch.
I think I could upload videos for you. Like, so if I
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
yeah, I know.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted on
Listen,
first half.
I could upload collabs that we do on my
2
channel,
drives,
and
2
I upload it to yours
I
too.
don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something.
But, I mean, you could do the same for me now, right? Because I made you the same type of manager.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it down the left. Off and running. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I can't do nothing, bro. My phone's locked.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes,
Yeah.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Yeah, it's
They'll
all.
come out on this drive and let it rip. Working the middle. And an
Let's
explosive
see.
play has him on the move, and he gets it
No.
all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, I can, but not while you're on call.
And that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving.
And they are finding
It's
some
good,
space
man.
in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he charges across the line.
2, probably, maybe 3.
Ohio State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the
I don't know. I'd be happy, I guess.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football away.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground. He's got it again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that
You're good,
run
bro.
the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run
Wait,
plays
Ghost.
back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're
Search
trying
up how
stay on the
to
field.
upload on
The Buckeyes are at the line, looking
your
to
friend's
convert on
YouTube
third
channel
and
that
short.
you're manager mod on.
They'll try to run for it. He gets
Because I can't upload anything right now, but
fourth down.
Well, the defense got the stop there.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in down the sideline. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49.
with me?
Got it in the middle. It's Reagan.
Oh,
They come through with the explosive.
Does it
play,
really
and
show
they'll
that
have
like
the
you
first
can?
down, but we see a man who is slow to get
Oh.
up, and let's check on him. The play action fake. And the defense
Here,
picks
try-
up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the
add a
44.
password real quick.
They'll
I'll
try
give
to
you my
keep that
account.
sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Finds a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run the counter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in
So
on this
go to
drive.
add account.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now.
Okay,
They've
what
had
does it
strong
show
side
you?
runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
3rd and 3.
Pin. I don't know.
Midway point in the season, and
Search
games
that
like
up.
this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen. And
Or watch a video on how to upload a video as manager mod, if you can. Watch a
Good
video.
effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Oh. Did you type in
All wide out.
080312? That's
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Reagan. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
oh.
They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Since
And you can see the offense just
I know
feeling
mine.
itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense,
because I know it by heart, but that's my old one I just remembered. My new one's
brought down after
it doesn't
he picked
matter,
up
just
2
keep
to the
going.
19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8
What's your
on second
password
down.
on your phone? That's what
They
it
give
should
to
be.
him again.
No, that's what it should be
Down
to get
the
in.
11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
How do you get on it then?
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll be stopped short. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. Picks up the 1st down. There's a little room there. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Iowa spends his 2nd timeout here. And they got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeyes with an answer. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested.
What's your 6-digit code on that? That should be what it is on YouTube, probably. Try that. You can't find it? Wait. Paul. Search up on Google how to upload as a manager mod, and then watch a YouTube video on it.